Pedro, can we get...
Pedro, straight ahead, sir. One more time.
One time right in front of you. Just come back just a couple steps.
Right here, right here.
Carl, to your left, sir.
The Mandalorian, Season 3. Yes. Right there. Yes.
Ladies.
One more time.
Ladies, can you turn towards us?
Smile, darling. To your left, darling. Right here, darling. Straight ahead. Big smile.
Sir?
Giancarlo, right in front of you.
Yes. Oh, there you are.
Right here, right here. Thank you.
Right in front of you. Look right here.
John?
All right here, John. And then straight ahead again.
Looking back to the right, sir. It's over there. Right here. Peter, one time right here, sir. Ming, one step. Right in front of you. Steady, one more. Chin down a bit, Ming. Blood weight, sorry. Sorry, my hair. Watch. Thank you.
Please welcome to the stage, Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni!
I feel like we're at work. Hello, everybody. Thanks for coming out on what I thought was going to be a rainy night, but it's not yet, so thank you. I got by my side my partner in crime,
Hello.
Dave Filoni.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome.
But we do have another partner in crime of ours, somebody who started off with us as a director in season 1 all the way from the second episode, has been with us all the way through, and is now an executive producer along our side, Mr. Rick Famuyiwa.
Rick.
Come on up here, Rick.
Come on out, Rick. Yay.
see you, man.
Rick is here to show us that you can be fashionable and a Star Wars fan.
Always, always.
I'm just so proud of the work we've done this season, and there's so much hard work and so many incredibly talented people that work so hard on this, that love Star Wars and bring it every day. And so I'm really proud of the work we did this season. It starts at the top with Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, all the way to our incredible cast. So I can't wait for you to see the beginning of season 3. Enjoy.
You know, as always, guys, it's such a thrill to see all of you, to see, you know, have you come out, to have such energy and enthusiasm, the costumes you wear, the work you go through. I mean, the fact that you love it so much, I think I speak for all of us. It just energizes us, our entire crew. We go back, we talk about it. Your enthusiasm fuels our enthusiasm. And I think, the force is going to be strong for so long because we got such great fans. So thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you. I'd like to bring out 2 of our cast members, Mr. Pedro Pascal and Katie Sackhoff.
I'm just so excited for everyone to finally see this. So many people in this room gave love and sweat and tears and everything because we love Star Wars, and we love the fans, and I'm just so happy that it's finally here so everyone can watch it. So, yay.
Season 3 is finally here. Brendan, Lateef, I see you. I miss you. And I don't know, congratulations, everybody. All the heart and all the dedication is finally gets to be shared with everyone.
And listen, this episode doesn't drop for another few days. Could you keep a secret for another few days and not share anything?
Yeah.
Could you keep a secret for another week? All right, we have another episode we could show if you want to see. You can't just watch one, you know, you can't just watch. Dave, anything you want to say before we...
No, I want to watch the episode. I was so excited.
Mandalorian Season 3, Episode 2.
It's Season 3, finally. We've been able to bridge Season 2 and Season 3 with the Book of Boba Fett, but now that Mando and Grogu are reunited, and there are so many more Mandalorians to meet. I can't wait for everyone to experience the epic season. My favorite thing about it is that we get to wait each week for the chapters to arrive. It just makes it more of a collective experience for everybody, and it's that thing that as kids you had to wait, and it makes it all the more better for it, you know.
Yeah, this crew and this cast put in so much hard work, and we do it all for the fans and for the love of Star Wars, and for it to finally be here is magical. This show resonates with so many people all over the world, and for so many different reasons. One of the things that I love about Mandalorian is you can sit down with the biggest Star Wars fan that's seen every single thing Star Wars and a 5-year-old, and they love the show equally as much for very different reasons, and that's a special thing. They do. They're definitely going to get Mando and Grogu, so they have that. But you're gonna get a lot of what you've come to love from the Mandalorian, and a whole bunch of new things that we hope you love as well. Yeah, I think that what John and Dave have created is something that brings back that nostalgia and that love that everybody had from the original trilogy of Star Wars, and to be able to share that with a new generation, and to have it feel iconic in a weird way, and is beautiful, and it's just so special to be involved. There is so much this season, and so many surprises, so many twists and turns. I can't wait.
We have a fantastic ensemble of people in front of the camera, the actors, the performers, But we also have this amazing, well, Jon Favreau right beside me. We have this amazing, amazing group who just keep turning out between Jon and Dave Filoni, great material. We have obviously the lore of The Mandalorian and Star Wars to work with. How can we go wrong being a part of that? I just think there's so much that Jon has woven into this season as a writer and producer that I can't imagine fans not being just tickled with every episode. And they're so big. I mean, they look like movies. They really do. Movies in the big theater, you know. So hopefully you all will have your widescreens working, your popcorn popped, your beverage of choice, and you'll be able to watch it over and over and over and over again, because we're going to keep coming every time you start it, okay?
It's unbelievable. And I mean, it's such a contrast too for me between season 1 and now, because season 1, I came to the premiere, I knew next to nothing about what was going to happen. I hardly knew anybody else who was on the show because everything was so secretive. And now I feel like I have this whole family because I've gotten to know everyone so much better, and I've gotten to know some of the actors through conventions, and I have just fallen in love with this world and these characters, and it's such a special thing to be a part of. Yes, it has. And one of the things that I think is so phenomenal about the show is that we have fans who are just deeply in their blood Star Wars fans, you know, from the beginning. But we also have fans who may not know anything at all about Star Wars, who are just coming into this whole mythology, and they love it too. And I think that that's just a testament to how deeply these stories kind of get you right in the core. You don't have to know anything about Star Wars because they just speak to your heart. They speak to that inner hero's journey in all of us, and there's something for everyone in them.
Discovery. I mean, Mandalorian is discovery. It's that unlikely hero who has to do things he doesn't want to do, grows through it, and learns from it. And the fact that you have Grogu, that little that I'm trying to get, being such an illuminating spirit, it's something that we need right now, and it is worth the wait for sure. I get so excited for these fans because they get it. They get the journey, they get the mystical journey, they get the story, they get the relationship, and yet they want to make it up in their heads because in the meantime, from last to now, from past to present, they have to, keep their excitement going. Well, now's the time. Here we are. Just wait a few more seconds, and you'll be seeing it in all of its luster and glory.
I feel like the fans themselves can be so creative, and they come up with all of these really interesting, I just saw a fan art that was unbelievable, and you just see that there's this whole world out there of just people that are amazing and incredibly impressive.
It is wilder than anything I've ever imagined, and there is this saying of the whole Star Wars family, and you always hear that everywhere you go in different projects. But truly, Star Wars, Lucasfilms is a family, Disney is a family, and I'm just very grateful to be a part of it, no matter how small. Yeah, I gotta tell you, season 1, I had no idea how amazing the response was gonna be. At my kids' school, everybody's wearing something Mandalorian, and you just kind of smile to yourself that how lucky I am to be a part of that.
It's a lot of fun. I don't know when we shot this, maybe a little more than a year ago. So, it takes so long. And I've got kids and they're obsessed. I keep saying March 1st, March 1st, March 1st, but here we are. I can't wait. It's exciting. A new season is all they're asking for. They have to wait so long for the next one, right? And now it's here, so now they're all happy.
Yeah, the fans are amazing, intelligent. They keep you honest, right? And the discourse that happens is a wonderful thing, and it's lovely to be a part of. I'm a fan myself, and not being able to see all this stuff, I can guess and theorize myself, but that's the joy of this fan base, really. It's the love for Star Wars. And it can be all these different narratives. Star Wars should be for everybody, and it really, really is when you have shows like this. So, yeah, very happy.
Yeah, season 3, it's been it's been a while now since we've been back. So I'm excited for everyone to see the show. When you start the process, it feels like you're never going to get to this day. So I'm so excited to be here. When we started, we were the first live-action series that was Star Wars, and now it's grown, and there's so many more shows that have followed, including shows that have spun out from this. So it's all great to see all of the Star Wars that's getting made today for the fans, and I'm one of the biggest fans, so I love being out there, seeing everything that's getting done and how everyone reacts to it. So I can't wait to see how the fans react to this one.
Yeah, it's, you know, these characters obviously mean something special to fans, and I think even casual fans. The duo of Mando and Grogu, you know, just really excites people. The father-son relationship, and just, you know, the little frog with the Force and the armored Mandalorian. I mean, we're really lucky that people are so passionate about it and support the show. So I'm glad we got more to give them. But you look here and you see the fans, and they dress up and they're so enthusiastic. It's very meaningful, and it gives you energy just to go back and do more. So yeah, I think the week to week is good because it lets people build anticipation. They talk about what they liked, what they didn't like all week long, and it builds in the old like serialized format that Star Wars kind of originally based on. So as you go into each week, you're counting with your friends what you got right, what you didn't guess, and oh my gosh, I never saw that coming. So it's kind of I love that format. I think it works great, and the fans enjoy it.
It's fun because when we first started off, the last time we had a big event like this in Hollywood, we were just introducing the show to people. They didn't know what to expect. Everybody was very involved with the larger Star Wars universe and the films that were coming out. We were just starting to develop these stories. And now coming back, people know these characters. They've developed relationships with them, expectations. They're curious about what happens. They have a point of view about what should happen. And we always we want to fulfill expectations, but also surprise people. And this format of having one show every week is so much fun because it's like we get to turn over another card every week. And there's a whole new set of discussions and conjectures that happen. But we're very fortunate to have a very engaged fan base who cares deeply about these characters. They love dressing up as them. They love collecting them. And they love staying up late at night, some of them, to watch each episode as they drop. And then, and so you feel like you're part of something much larger. And we're fans first and foremost, and we love the characters. We feel connected with them. I get emotional. I laugh. You know, even though I've seen it, 100 times, it really feels exciting. And then, but the best part, of course, is wrapping up the presents and then watching everybody open them. Like that's the part we get a kick out of. And as long as people are enjoying what we're doing, we're having a blast doing it.
We're introducing a lot of new characters, but they're all steeped in the lore of Star Wars, so people will be very familiar with everybody new. I mean, the fandom's been there forever. I love watching the cosplayers. I love every level of talent, every level of entry level, all the way up to the, pros. I enjoy the way the people express it. It's almost like being a child and dressing up like a princess. It's so wonderful to see them celebrate these costumes. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you're wearing my costume. It's like, it's amazing.
Each one is distinctive, and working with a guy like Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni, Rick, I mean, these guys are truly like innovative geniuses. And I don't use that word often. They are geniuses, and they know this material so well that they almost make it fun to write music for them because they challenge you in certain ways, but they also leave things open for collaboration. There were a lot of moments. I know I can't say too much without giving too much away, but there are so many amazing moments in this season that, I know my favorite moments for sure to write music for, the music that we ended up recording for, but there's some great new characters, there's some new themes, there's a new flavor of the score. It's maybe a bit more symphonic and it's bigger and more robust than previous seasons, which is really fun, almost from like a classical composer's standpoint, maybe a little bit more German. It feels like a little bit more bold in certain areas. but you know, it's still building upon the legacy that Ludwig so beautifully already set up for us. You know, so yeah, there's so much to take home and be excited about for sure.
I mean, that's the terrific thing about what John is doing, is he's building a very sort of elaborate Star Wars universe that fits within all the, you know, sort of the rules and the boundaries that George has developed, and yet we're raising the bar even further. And I think one of the magics of The Mandalorian is that it really brings back the spectacle and the fun and the heart of Star Wars. I think it's going to be on multiple levels. I mean, one, we're going to see the evolution of Grogu. We're going to see Mando's relationship with Grogu, and we're going to see more of the Mandalorian culture, which is so rich. But then on top of that, the spectacle that we've created in terms of the world building and the adventures that we have is going to blow their minds.
It's amazing for me. I've been a fan of Star Wars since I was 14 years old. So it's like, it's a dream come true in a lot of ways. And I'm also really happy to be involved with this particular season because I feel like it raises the bar of what the show is doing. And, you know, Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni are just broadening the canvas and doing some amazing things. So it's really going to be special. I think fans are going to love it. Yeah, you know, it's unbelievable the degree to which fans have embraced the show. They're probably growing up with the show the same way that I grew up with the movies. So that phenomenon is like, it always makes you step back and think about the importance of these things and the reach of them, and you know what they say to people. It's a big deal, you know, telling stories that actually mean something to people, and I think the show is a real prime example of that.